Soda Music, the #1 website for high-quality plugins and sample packs.
Hey, what's up, people? I'm here with Tom Enzy. I have a few questions for Tom Enzy. How's everything going?
Perfect, bro. I can't complain. We are in 80. This is the vibe, bro.
Unfortunately, it's not the best weather today, but yeah, that's what comes with Amsterdam.
I tried to bring the sun from Portugal, but didn't arrive, bro.
No, maybe it's coming next week, hopefully.
Maybe, yeah, hopefully, yeah.
How was your show last night? I saw you had an apartment show and then another show.
Wow, bro. No words, man. Like the party that we did with Lab 54 was awesome in apartment. You know, like we sold out. We just thought on this 4 days ago, and we do a pop-up party like this. You know, like sold out. It's insane, bro. Like
it was crazy. I saw like the list. You're like, okay, 5 spots left, and that's it. No one else. No one else.
Yeah, bro, sold out. And then like after that party, I leave and I go play in a Make the Girls Dance party, bro. Was awesome. The vibe is unmatchable, bro. It's like unique. I love it.
Crazy. An Amsterdam event, it's always a vibe, but I know you guys can really make it a vibe, so that's cool.
It was extra vibe, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course. All right, we have a few questions for you. Yeah. What initially got you into music production?
So basically it was my brother. My brother was also a DJ, you know, we started like DJing together, but I felt like we need something more, you know, like I need to start like creating my own stuff so I can play it, you know? And that era was more on the vinyl. So I started with 4 years old. At 5, I was already touring. At 8, I was touring more harder, you know, like outside of the country already. At 12, I stopped because my mom thought it was better for me to stop, you know, and study. That's the most important thing. But then, unfortunately, I'm a guy that I don't like to study, you know?
I know.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, I start like producing more hip-hop stuff because I thought like the producers were developing something really cool that is like something from a vinyl, you know, to the MPC and then cut it and make something new. But I want to do next level stuff. So I go like, I try to play the keys, you know, the melody over, and then I sample that melody and I create a new one, you know? Like trying to be more creative, you know?
Yeah.
And at that time, like I started producing more hip hop because I thought it was the most simple way to start producing because of the drums. It's more like 8 channels thing, you know, 8 stems. So yeah, I thought like I could start like this. But then, you know, like my heart belongs to dance music, bro. I start there, you know? There's nothing that can, you know, make this fall, you know? It's my love, my passion. So yeah, we made it, bro. We started like making dance music. I got a couple of good releases. The first label that supported me, as I said to you, like was Vicious Records, exactly from Australia, your hometown. So yeah, bro. I can't complain, man. I start producing like this, and right now we do a lot of big things, man.
Yeah, perfect. Sounds good. And what do you use now as your DAW, and what did you use back then, or has it been different? Or
basically, honestly, with you, I use Cubase. Cubase is the program that I use since I started. You know, but I tried some other ones because I like to try to find out different things that I don't have on that DAW, you know? For example, when I started, I tried FL, I tried Reason, and then like I switched to Cubase where I was like, okay, I belong here, you know? This matched perfectly with me, and I'm still on Cubase. I love it.
Yeah, and I think I saw it on like an interview that you've previously done as well, that you were using Cubase. I was like, I don't speak to very many DJs, or I know people, I don't even know anybody else that use Cubase, but how does that work with other DJs? Like if you're working together on a track or anything, like you're in a session with someone else, can you also switch easily to another DAW, or how does that work?
Yeah, that's simple. We can also use Rewire, you know, and we transfer the project for another computer and we work together. For example, I got most of the friends work with Ableton or, you know, or Logic.
Logic, yeah.
And we can do this. We play in Rewire, or the simple way to do it is bounce the stems, drop it.
Exactly. That's what I love. I can send it all around the world.
Easy job, yeah.
What's your favorite plugin for sound design, and why would that be your favorite plugin?
I would say right now Serum, because I can design everything there, and I'm a sound designer. This is what I most love to do, you know, like this one. I like also Serum, Silent. I would say like I use also some different plugins that I'm creating. And yeah, I'm creating a new thing, and maybe very soon I will announce that, you know.
Oh, very exciting. Good to hear. I can't wait.
Soda Music, the #1 website for high-quality plugins and sample packs.
So you've obviously began with a lot of tribal music, and you've experienced, or you've tested out different genres. How would you now describe your sound, and why have you chosen this specific genre or sound?
this is where I really belong. I start on a tribal house. I love the Latin influences that I always bring on it. And I think like I just belong here, so I had to do it. And also with the drums, I feel like more comfortable because it's what make the people bounce. And the good bass lines. That's it. Like that's why I made this sound. So the sound that I describe right now for me is the drums, bro. The drums are, if everything
And
bounces,
the drums hit hard, man.
yeah, bro. I try to make them hit hard to, to be better.
Exactly. They hit hard. They bounce nicely. They're perfect, man. They're very good. Do you have a specific track which you've made which you really enjoy the most because it's your most popular song, or you've worked with a specific artist, or the idea came from somewhere? What track would that be?
Maybe Bololo. I will tell you why. Because Bololo was an old song that was very famous in Brazil. In Portugal also we play a lot of Brazilian songs, and then like I had to take something different, like in a more ghetto vibes to make it in a house record. But we were like a little bit in the middle of the tech house stuff, minimalistic, and also with the bounce stuff. So I had to do the fusion. When I sent to Google, he said, "Bro, like I love it. We can do collab on this, but we gotta change this, and that." Like very objective. And I said like, "Oh, this vision is really good. I like it, and it also makes sense for me. So let's do it." And we made the change. I sent him the stamps. He changed. He sent to me, and it was back and forth till we make it. I think this song is huge.
This song, I gotta be honest, my son, like he can't say too many words. He's 3, so he's learning, but he likes this song as well. Like, bololo.
It's super catchy, man.
It's super catchy, super catchy. So if he likes it, then you already know it's well. It's well done.
Definitely.
How do you stay inspired creatively? Like, do you get ideas from your daily life? Do you get ideas from different tracks, different artists? How do you stay inspired?
Bro, I don't like to listen other music to make mine. Most of the times I go around the nature, I get the inspiration, and I go to the studio. I try to do randomly music, because when you do music without thinking, I think this is the best secret, it's the best sauce. So when you think, when you don't think too much and you make it with the heart, I think this is the way that I keep myself creative.
I think that's a really cool thing to say, because I've spoken to a few other DJs and they have more like of a game plan going into it. But I think how you speak like with your heart as well, and what you hear and what you can put into your door, Cubase, and I think that's really cool.
Soda Music, the #1 website for high-quality plugins and sample packs.
What's one piece of advice you give to upcoming producers and DJs?
I would say focus yourself in making music, don't stress out what is trending or not, focus in yourself, do what you love, because, like in 5 years or 6 years, you're going to think, okay, I regret what I've been doing before, like don't follow trends, make it like the new thing, try to be creative, create something new. Don't try to be like others. Don't try to copy their music. Just try to be creative. Create music without thinking is the best advice I can give.
That's smart. It's very smart, very smart. So don't think about it. Just do it, enjoy it, feel it. That's it, right? If you could collaborate with any artist which is now either dead or alive, who would that artist be and why?
Wow, that's a hard question, bro. That's a really hard question. And
Good question, right?
I normally don't think on this.
No.
But I would say like Diplo, because I like his vibes, I like the American vibes. If I can collaborate with another artist more popish, maybe not that popish, but I would say Don Oliver. Don Oliver is dope. He got a vibe, on these vocals that touch me, and I go with music that really touch me.
Yeah, I just had like a Rap Caviar playlist Spotify. I just had it on, and like there's a few new Don Oliver tracks. I'm like, oh, I haven't heard this one yet, so I gotta listen to it again. Always fire for sure. And I think A-Craze made a remix of a song as well. So
I heard it.
Really, really cool. What are some tracks or albums that you've been listening to lately? Perhaps Don Toliver, but any other artist that you want to mention?
Honestly, with you, I don't listen too much music that is on our area. I listen more music like outside. I listen to a lot of 80s, 90s music, like I don't like to listen albums. I listen random stuff, like random playlists at the moment on Spotify. Honestly, that's it.
And which 80s or 90s artists do you enjoy?
Oh, wow. That's also a hard question, because it's not like I don't, I listen too much that I don't like focusing on one artist, it's like a lot.
It's more of like the era and like the vibe that those tracks bring, or playlists.
Hip hop stuff, like I really like a lot of hip hop stuff. I like the the hip hop stuff because it's more ghetto, and I like to recreate the ghetto stuff in more my thing, you know. So I would say Tupac, Notorious Big, you know, like those people are the ones that I really listen to. I love Eminem, love 50 Cent, you know,
Yeah.
those boys from that era.
For sure. Very cool. Very cool. Last question. Obviously, we're from Soda Music. Well, I just spoke to you about it. We haven't yet used our products, but I think that's something that we can hook you up with. Is there anything you'd like to share, what you're releasing, or any upcoming tour dates or anything like that was really cool, just to let the world know?
Yeah. I can say like in December we are going to a US tour, you know, like it's gonna be 1 month tour. I will just come back home for the Christmas to the family, you know, family.
Important.
The wife and the daughter need me. I need to come back, you know. I need the family, honestly. I'm a family guy, you know.
Yeah.
And then I come back again in the tour. I go New Year's Eve. We are discussing like if we really go to Dubai or if we stay in the States for the New Year's Eve. We are still closing that.
Perfect. I think you should come back to Amsterdam, to be honest.
The vibes here.
I love the ride. Thank you so much for the interview. I hope you enjoy the rest of ADE, and hopefully we can meet again soon.
Oh, definitely, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate this meeting.
All right. Thank you so much.
Soda Music, the #1 website for high-quality plugins.